So for this Qigong exercise, we're going to do something that's known as Qigong soul retrieval. And soul retrieval is a type of therapeutic modality that you find in a lot of integrative health and shamanic and other types of holistic therapies. And within the Qigong soul retrieval, the idea is very much the same in trying to restore those aspects of our soul, spirit, consciousness, however you'd like to think of it, that have become fractured or separated from our larger whole over our lifetimes due to stress and trauma and other negative interactions with our environment that can lead us feeling fragmented. So, as with all of the types of Qigong therapies that we do here, the most important concept to keep in mind is that there's no force, no effort, there's nothing to make happen. It's allowing the process to occur. So the more we try to make it happen, all we're doing is contracting and closing ourselves off and making our energy constricted. So within this process, as you're going through it, allow that to be just a soft reminder in the back of your mind that the more that you let go, the more that you do not try to make or expect or have a lot of force in the matter and just simply allow it to be, the more powerful, the more therapeutic the benefit will be. So when you're ready to begin, find a nice, comfortable way to position the body, whether that's in a seated position, a laying down position, whatever it is you need to be comfortable. Eventually allow the eyes to close, and as always, just start to return to your breath. And spend a few moments just checking in very softly, very passively with the movement of the breath, allowing yourself to become more mindful and present of the experience of your mind and your body, your energy, your spirit, all those aspects of our awareness. Softly bring them into the present moment. Allowing yourself to become aware of your energetic body. So that blueprint, if you will, that is the material upon which the physical body is built. And it might come to you in a very visceral way in terms of a very strong physical sensation, or it might be something more in your mind in terms of an image or a thought form, or it's perhaps just an idea or a concept or the intention of bringing up that energetic body, that ethereal body. They are all the same. It's each of us individually noticing and being aware of in our own unique way. So no expectation here. Whether your awareness, your connection to that energy body is very intense and full of a lot of sensory input, or whether it's very subtle and again is more of an intention, they're fine. Whatever it is exactly what it's supposed to be. And simply start to begin scanning through that energy body, that spirit body, and assess its state, its current state. No expectation, no right or wrong. Simply noticing, how is it presenting itself to you? Are there areas that call out to you in a particular way? Or do you get a sensation of one area being very healthy or being very injured in some way, or missing, or whatever it may be? Taking just a few breaths, a few moments. What is the status of your energy body, that soul body, that ethereal mirror image to the physical body that we are so familiar with? As if you were a doctor assessing a human body, looking over it for signs of injury, signs of stress, signs of damage, scanning over your own ethereal body. Where has it been injured? Are there pieces missing or fragmented or scarred or altered in some way? soft and open with the mind, with the intention. And the more we give up the need to control, the more space we have to do this healing work within. When you've had time to adequately assess your energy body, that ethereal body, seeing if there's an area or perhaps a set of areas that are really calling out to you today in terms of needing some attention, some healing. And allowing the retrieval to take place. And thinking about that for a moment, that's the beauty of soul retrieval. That whole concept of it is it's not about fixing something by bringing something new or additional in. It's retrieving what has been lost. So whatever parts of that ethereal body, that soul body, may have been fractured or splintered or de-segmented from the body, they're still out there. They don't go away. They're not gone. They're just separated or altered or manipulated in some way due to the traumas and the experiences that we go through in a day-to-day fashion. So with the same quietness, with the same passive openness, allowing what needs to be brought back in to be retrieved. As if your soul, spirit body was a magnet with its force extending out into the universe and attracting back those pieces, those fragments, those fractals, those aspects of the soul body, softly attracting them back in with nothing more forceful than your own soft intention, just softly inviting them back in. And as they come in, simply being the soft, aware observer. How do they come in? What sensory information comes to you as it comes in? Bearing witness to the healing space and what occurs within that space when we allow it to be there, when we make the intention to set this healing sacred space. You are your healer. That's the beauty of this practice. Tapping back into your own innate healing ability, your own innate healing intention, and letting the beauty and the power of your intention, of your consciousness, to allow this healing process to take place within this open space that you've set. Spending as much time within this space as you need. Allowing the retrieval to take place, to set and infuse and merge back into your soul body, your energy body. And when you've accomplished that for today, spending as much time here as you need, there's no speed or rush. Simply sitting with it, laying with it, being with this more whole, more complete, more intact spirit body. Allowing it to be felt and observed, connected to by you, with you, for you, being with it for a while, as much time as you need. And simply being present for the experience of this more complete, more healed, more nourished stage of this consciousness body, soul body, energy body, however you'd like to think of it. And whenever you feel like this process is complete, taking all the time you need to do so, allowing yourself to feel very centered, very mindful, very grounded, before eventually letting the eyes open. This is your time and space, spending as much time in it as you need until you feel that your healing experience for this day at this practice time is complete.